Good morning. This is Jim McNee for Camp Puppet News. We're down at the docks today hoping to get an interview with the Dread pirate Chloe. As most people know, the captain has earned a fierce reputation as being one of the most feared pirates on the high seas. She's wanted for buccaneering and piracy in over 22 countries and Miami. She's widely thought responsible for the mysterious disappearance of the SS Lomans and her entire crew. As you may well remember, the SS Lomans was last seen sailing out of Oyster Bay several years ago, fully laden with off-price name brand designer fashions and accessories, never to be seen again. I think I see her now. Yes, that's her. Captain Chloe. Captain Chloe.
Hello there, darling.
Hi, I'm Jim McNee with Camp Puppet News. Do you have a moment for a brief interview, please?
Absolutely, darling.
There's not many female captains, are there? How did you get it to be a pirate?
Well, you know, there's plenty of female pirates. You just don't get to meet them very often, darling. I got to be a pirate because we have generations going back of pirates in my family.
I've never heard of Jewish pirates before.
Well, you know, there's plenty of us. Goes back generations. My great-grandfather, great-grandfather, my grandparents, and my parents. I'm in it for the jewelry. My parents were in it for the concerts all over the world. My grandfather loved to fish, so that's why he was in it. And my great-grandparents, I don't even know why they were in it.
That's fascinating. Where were you originally from?
Long Island, dear. You know, Long Island. And by the way, you know, there are a lot more Jewish pirates than you know. Back in the Inquisition, they tried to kill us. They didn't succeed. So we hopped on the ships and started stealing.
That's fascinating. Some of our listeners would really like to know, what is the true story behind the disappearance of the SS Lomans?
Well, you know, if I told you all of that, I might have to kill you, darling. However, we would wait until the merchandise was rolling in. You know, every Wednesday the merchandise would come in, and we would get on board and we'd steal all the merchandise that was slated for the back room because that was the best. I love a bargain, darling, don't you?
Yes, I do. Do you pillage every day of the week?
No, because, you know, on Saturday we rest. It's the Shabbat, so we pray and we sing and we have a great time on board and there's lots of dancing.
But you're a pirate. What do you pray for?
Oh, we pray that no one will come and steal all the loot that we've just stolen. We pray that it's not going to rain too hard so no one falls off the deck and into the sea. And we pray that we don't get sick of all that water.
Do any of your pirates sing any kind of songs or anything?
Well, we sing all kinds of songs like, you know, slow down and oi, oi, oi. And we also sing about water because there's so much water. We sing all the time about the water. And so it's Mayim, 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 Mayim. Hey, Mayim, Bistashon. Mayim, 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 Mayim. Hey, Mayim, Bistashon. Hey, Mayim. You get the idea, darling.
Yeah. Well, being pirates and being men, does your crew swear a lot?
Oh, no, they don't need to. They have Yiddish. Yiddish is the most colorful language you ever even wanted to hear. So, you know, when I get mad, I scream at them, you schmempf, hakamiska chaynik gatten himmel. I told you to swab the deck.
Well, what does that mean?
That means, hey, you piece of garbage. God in heaven, I told you to swab the deck.
Well, that's what you call the crew, but what do they call you?
They call me Queen, darling, or they call me Captain. But they don't call me late for dinner.
Well, what's the name of your ship?
That's called the Queen Esther. And that's after, of course, Queen Esther in the Bible.
So, I have to wonder, being the female captain and everything, how do you keep your crew in line?
I nag them. Oh my God, I nag them. Did you swab the deck? I told you to swab the deck. I told you 3 times to swab the deck. Did you call your mother? And then they get upset with me. They say, Captain, please, do me a favor. Hit me, beat me, make me walk the plank. Just don't nag me.
So, many of our male listeners would love to know, are you married?
I'm married. My husband is living down in Florida. He's retired. And he's working for Pirates of the Caribbean. And he sells hot dogs and hamburgers. And he loves it. It keeps him very busy.
And have you had any children?
We have 3 children. We have two of them that are pirates. They're out pilfering and plundering. They have their own ships, the Solomon and the Exodus. And we have a third child, and he's a total disappointment.
I'm sorry. Why is that?
Oh, he's a doctor, a surgeon. I thought I wanted so much for him to be a pirate, but he didn't want to do that. Instead, he wants to cut people open. Gott in Himmel.
I guess you never know, Captain Chloe. I hope to see you again. Thank you very much for your time today.
Darling, you wanted me to goil? I got a goil for you.
I really got to get back to the station.
Well, you'd
Bye.
make a fine pirate, if you ask me.
Nice meeting you.
Bye-bye.